Yeah,
Uh,
that's a that's a crazy long time to wear a bucket hat. What the
okay,
fuck?
so I just went live. You need to go on there and tell me what my sounds because, like I said, that last time, um, it just there was no sound at all after I watched the playback.
I mean, I got my Windows
So
volume at like 30, and I've got
okay,
your stream at 100%. I hear you just fine.
okay, but how do you hear you? Can you hear you? Is the thing.
You're louder than me, I'd say.
Okay, but I mean, you can still hear you just fine though. Because I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like in this situation, you should be just as loud as I am. You know what I mean? And then you can hear the game. Game is pretty
Yeah, I mean, you're louder than your game, but you kind of want to be a little bit.
right. No, for sure. But I'm just saying, I had my game pretty low even on my side. I can, but I think I should probably turn you up just. But so okay, so you can hear me fine. The game's okay. So really, all I need to do is just turn you up a little bit. Should be alright.
I don't think you need to turn me up at all.
I did. Audio is there. This is there. X. So yeah. Anyway, okay. So just say something again real quick, and then just listen to yourself and make sure I didn't turn you up too loud. But then if everything sounds all right, then we're good to go.
I do not need to be turned up.
Okay. Well, turn him up, chat. Turn him up.
That was me kind of like trying to be
I know.
quiet.
I know.
So if I get animated, I'm gonna be really loud.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I think it sounds all right, right? Seems like everything's
I guess
good.
so.
All right, well, I'm just going back to what I was doing then. Uh, doing. No, but Chet, you need to look up Chet because it's just one of them things that everybody watches fucking Chet, and I think
You need to look
now,
up Chet Hanks, bro.
well,
Don't tell me to
well
look up Chet. You look up Chet.
I think the thing is that Chet's kind of like not as cool as he was anymore, and you miss the peak of Chet.
I
So
I
I
typed in Chet. The very first fucking thing that comes up is Chet Hanks. What Chet are you talking
just say
about?
just type in Chet, do it, lady, do it, lady, do it, lady.
Oh, you're saying Chit, not Chet.
His name was Chet with an E.
No, it's Chet with a I.
Oh well, see, show you how much I know about him.
Yeah, he's the one who's like, uh,
Do it, lady.
he's the one who's like, is there a black purse or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. Exactly. Is there a black person here? Excuse me? Yeah, is there a black person here? Chet, you're getting on my nerves. Well, I'm just looking for a black person here. Can't believe you haven't watched more of him. Because so he's actually like, I think he's actually like a model for, I don't know, Gucci or fucking Calvin Klein or something stupid. Um, so like he's always in that little office thing, then sometimes like he'll like have there'll be like a skit where he's got a date and it's some supermodel. He's like, yeah, guys, yeah, I'll see you later then. Do it, lady. Tisha says it all. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. I'm like, what? And then she showed me, and I think ever since she showed me, popped up in my um, like my feed, and I've seen nothing but it because then I like watched a couple of them. So that's like I really think I need to block Asmongold on YouTube. It's really pissing me off. Every dude, if I let a video play, the next one is Asmongold every single time.
Well, you need to.
And if I
You don't
fall
need to.
asleep, it's a 3-hour Asmongold, and it's
I was gonna say
Asmongolds that I've already watched, and I don't want to see any more Asmongold at all, really.
you need to not block Asmongold, but you need to block the channels that say like Asmongold 24/7 or like Asmongold clips or something like that, because those are the ones that are playing. Like the one, like Asmongold's actual YouTube
No,
like channel
it's
hasn't had
his.
a really, because I
Yeah,
like
no,
if you go to his
it's his.
channel,
It's
when you go to his channel, you haven't seen videos since like Cataclysm or something on it.
no, it's all reaction videos. What it is, it's Asmongold reacts or Asmongold. It's his shit. But yeah, it's just all his fucking reaction videos, and it pisses me off because he reacts to everything now, and like the Imaru shit that happened. Like I think he's been farming that for fucking for likes or views or whatever, and doing shit that like um I don't know. He'd feel like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened, you know, or something, have that stupid face. And then next thing you know, it's like just telling a story about something that's not even important, you know, or had anything to do with that. And just like, okay. But not even that. It's just everything after um I watch a show is Asmongold. I was tired of it. And I'm like, I don't fucking like Asmongold that much. I like some of the shit that he does, you know, or whatever. And I watch some of his shit, but I don't want to watch him every single freaking time that I'm done watching a video.
You got in the algorithm.
Oh, well, yes. And that's just the thing is, you know, because of that, um, you know, I do watch an Asmongold video 8 hours a day, you know, because I just let my shit play. And if for some reason I watch a video and I come over here and I sit down on the computer, next one pops up. Hey guys, it's your boy. I'm like, motherfucker, now I gotta get up and either shut it off or the algorithm's gonna, you know, think I'm sitting there fucking watching it. I mean, anyway, I've just thought maybe I just need to fucking okay. I bought it from Freestand. Okay. I thought you were poor. Obviously, taping up your fucking shoe. Get some new shoes. Oakley. I thought you were poor. I hate that dude too.
He has to duct tape his shoes because he's so poor.
That guy, that David Darling or whatever the fuck his name is, he pisses me off too. I see all his shit.
About.
He's a black dude that walks up to people and he goes, "Hey buddy, got $1 or whatever?" And they're like, "No, I don't have $1." And then he goes to hand him $1. And he goes, "Here you go." And they're like, "I don't need your money." And he goes, "Oh, I thought you were poor," because they didn't have $1. You know what I mean? And then he's like, "Yeah, I've got an oil rig out in Texas. You know, big millionaire. I've got tons of these dollars. You want one? You know, or something?" And they're like, "No, dude, I don't want your money." And he goes, "Oh, well, you have an oil rig, you know, or whatever." And but it's just the fact that he goes up to people and because he goes up to like nice people, you know what I mean? Like he'll go up to somebody in Lowe's, "Hey bub, you know, got $1?" And they're just like, "Nah, I don't." And they like whip out $1 and he like snaps it, you know, and then like points it at him or whatever. And they're like, "I don't want that." And he goes, "Oh, I thought you were poor." It's just the way he says it. Like, dude, you're a fucking asshole, you know, and you wouldn't be funny if you wasn't taking up innocent people's time. That's what pisses me off. Gather sample of fruit, nut, and grain. That's what I need. Fruit. This is a demon bat. Talisman of corruption. Ore supply. But yeah, so he's got a whole comedy thing, you know, and everybody watches his funny shit. And they're like, oh, Damon Darling's so funny. He's hilarious. I'm like, dude, he wouldn't be shit if he wasn't fucking preying on innocent people, you know, that make his content for him. Casey, Jim Brewer was funny in the 90s. Yeah.
Jim Brewer's a fucking schizo.
Right. Guess I'll just have to see it. Yeah. Hey, I am streaming now though, so I can't just have a conversation with you.
My bad, Cat.
So there's nobody in chat right now, but I'm just saying, trying to talk to me when I got my headphones on and I'm sitting here doing this, and you're.
Let's go, boys.
Funny because he just stands off to the side and like everything I say, he has a response to everything I say. I have to just like that. I have to just talk to myself and try to ignore what he's saying. But where are the freaking nuts out here? I've been sitting here like not paying attention, killing these damn fur blogs. Not even sure what the heck I'm supposed to be doing out here. What is?
Casey needs to get like a Bluetooth headset and then just like join Discord.
No, don't even start. Don't even start. So wait, are you playing GTA now? You on GTA?
Yeah.
Got it moving?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had to pause it a few times because we're having conversations. I can't hear what they're talking about.
Like you ain't fucking heard it a million times.
I've actually never beat this game, just like I've never beat Red Dead.
No. Well, but I mean, still, I mean, yeah, maybe you haven't beat it, but you're starting back over at the. Hey. Yeah. He's standing behind me, fucking with his phone playing, fucking YouTube now. Fucking guy, man. I don't want to see the video, Casey. I don't need to see Jim Brewer. Oh yeah, you def. You guys, you hear this shit? You're a duo. That's your.
Can't really hear him.
He's telling me how much you like his stuff. And, probably laughed at it because he was being nice. Where's my? Oh, my inventory's. Jeez. Okay, so now I'm back at the place where I was. Den Mother. I've already killed the Den Mother, but I need 4 grizzled scalps. You putting in cheat codes? Playing with cheat codes?
Hell no, dude. I'm playing it the way you're supposed to.
R1, R2, L1, R2. Triangle, square, circle.
I don't know how that works on a keyboard.
Yeah, I don't need. I think I'd probably remember them all. If I had a PlayStation controller in my hand, I could probably remember. I think if I could remember one, I could remember them all because it was like R1, R2, L1, L2, or it could be R1, R2, L1, L1, or like R1, R2, L1, R1, some shit like that. It was always just a combination of the either the L ones and R ones, or it was a combination of the circle star.
I think San Andreas and like Vice City, they always had like the
they were all
up
the
down,
same.
left right, R1. But nah, like GTA 4 made it different.
I think you're wrong. I think you could still do it. I think you could do the same one in every GTA once they came out with it. I think 3, 4, and 5 all had the same one. I mean, I know like the helicopter was a pretty difficult one, but I used to know all of them. Tank, like I used to get rid of your stars real easy, but fucking I could put in a tank real quick if I'm getting chased down. Fuck you, I got a tank, buddy. What up, Critty Kitty? What you into tonight? Do you know the codes to GTA? Do you still remember them? So I guess I've done everything here. Needed to get. I needed to get grain and water and something else. I think I've got. Remain to 60. Yeah, you definitely need to get one to 60. This is my third so far, so I've got a couple of them around this level, but I've got my priest, I've got my warlock, and I think this is going to be my third. I've had to kill the Den Mother 3 times so far. I don't remember ever having to come back and. What's the what's the codes that you know? Do you know the Contra code? Contra was way before your time. Do you know the Contra code? Freaky.
What?
Do you know the Contra code?
What's Contra?
Come on.
Are you talking about some Sega shit from the fucking 80s? Of course I don't know that.
Well, it's Nintendo for one, and it's.
You know how old I was when the Nintendo came out?
Well, I mean, it's just like not watching fucking. Okay, here you go, chat. I don't know who's in here. Looks like maybe 4 people. This kid's never watched The Sandlot. Do we have anything to say about a kid that's never watched The Sandlot? Then he's like, you say, do you know the code to Contra? He says, what's Contra? What is that?
I didn't even see the Goonies until I was at least like 20.
That's probably what's wrong with you. probably is. I don't know why you've never grown up or something. Still missing childhood. What are they called? Childhood fucking necessities you haven't got. Up until you've, like you're a ghost, you can't go to heaven until you've finished your fucking whatevers. You know, you've got unfinished business. You can't become an adult because you have unfinished business.
I'm trying to think like the shit that I grew up
grizzled
on.
Scalp. I'm supposed to need 4. I'm supposed to need 4 grizzled scalps. Yeah.
You're killing like the mother bear.
Oh, okay.
So
I just need
different quest.
Yeah, I just need to kill Thistlebear. I don't need actually her. I just need to kill Thistlebear. She's the only Thistlebear in this area. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I was saying. I was like, I don't know why I need to kill her 3 times.
I think I grew up on like the fucking Brendan Fraser, The Mummy, which hell yeah, dude, that movie's the shit.
Like really? Like what? In what freaking world is that any better of a movie than just any other movie that's just good? Brendan Fraser, dude.
Brendan Fraser, The Mummy. Are you fucking joking, dude?
I mean, okay, Indiana Jones, dude. Like
I've never actually seen Indiana
exactly
Jones.
Old school fucking Indiana Jones. You're talking about Brendan Fraser.
Well, first off, The Mummy came out before Indiana Jones. Not the Brendan Fraser, but The Mummy was like a black and white film. So it's a remake, you know. But still, don't shit on that movie. That movie's one of the greatest, dude.
No, that movie is like
it was easily in my top 100.
That movie, I would wait for that movie to come out on cable TV I wouldn't even watch it on HBO. I wouldn't go
We
to the
had
movies.
a VHS of it. What are you talking about?
Maybe
I
because
watched
it was
all the
maybe
time.
because it was a fucking quarter at a yard sale that we went to. But I'm just
No.
saying, I wouldn't buy a ticket to the movie. I wouldn't wait for the movie to come out on HBO. I would wait for the movie to come out on Fox so that I could watch it.
Bro.
That's how long I would watch it.
Dude,
Oh, are you leaving? Today is Monday. Okay. I don't care. Here, take.
hey,
Is
ask
there
Casey
is
what
there
he
a
thinks
white?
about that movie.
Is there a white case? Well, take the white case. 10 times better. Those are actual Apple AirPods. Don't fucking lose them. Kick your ass. How good is the movie, the Mummy, the movie with Brendan Fraser? Not that great. Did you hear that? Not that great. You can borrow
Fuck
those now.
you, Casey.
Yeah, if he would have been like, "Oh, what's the best?" I'm like, "Put them fucking down. You ain't taking them."
Nah, dude, you talking shit about one.
What'd you do? You had
ghost
your dad
movies
come all the way
ever.
back out here? All right. But yeah, no, Brendan Fraser. Nothing actually about it.
I will say this, like, it is unfortunate that the Mummy trilogy is not that great, but 1 and 2 is like fucking awesome. What are you talking about?
It's all right. I mean,
No, dude, it's really good.
all right. So what's the? No, I mean it's a fake plot. A really good movie. A really good movie is like what's the one where he goes to space, and his daughter like stays here, and
You talking about some bullshit fucking not Brendan, some bullshit Bruce Willis Armageddon shit. Is that what you're talking about?
Not Bruce Willis. No, definitely
Center
not.
of the Earth
Not
or
Armageddon.
whatever.
No, not Armageddon. It's the one where he goes to space, and gets stuck in space, and his daughter grows up. Interstellar, yes, Interstellar. That's a good fucking movie.
We're talking about 30-year difference in movies. They're
It
not
doesn't
even
matter.
in the
It doesn't
same
matter.
place.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie. Okay.
Well, we
Brendan
were originally
Fraser in
talking
the
about
Mummy.
my childhood.
Brendan
That's what we were
Fraser in the
talking
Mummy
about.
is not a good movie.
Yes,
Okay?
the fuck
it's
it is.
a watchable movie. Okay?
Get the fuck out
Interstellar,
of here, dude.
that's a good movie. You want a good movie? You want a good movie? It's a space movie. What's the one where they come with like the Anubis guys? Stargate. That's a good movie. Stargate was cool. Stargate was cool as shit. And it's
Stargate
old.
is a good movie.
Yeah, and it's old. Better than Brendan Fraser in the Mummy. 1000%.
Okay, it may be better, but it does.
It's not even that good of a movie. But if you're saying
Dude,
it may be better,
what is
that
this
is
appeal
Brendan
to
Fraser.
authority of Stargate bullshit that you're doing right now?
I'm just
We
saying.
originally were talking about like childhood movies with
Right.
like the Goonies.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. You have not experienced the good childhood movies to know what good movies are. That's
we're
where it
11
is.
years apart, bro. Like that
It
wasn't
doesn't
my
matter.
era of
Have
movies.
you watched the Never Ending Story?
No, but apparently
You're named
after
it. Yeah, exactly. I did that. Thank you very much. I did that shit. They were like, "What's that kid's name in the Never Ending Story?" And I was like, "Yeah, fucking Sebastian." Boom, get it.
That is
But
so
anyway, yeah. But I mean, it's like Never Ending Story, fucking Sandlot. What's another classic? Yeah, what's classic? Let's see here. The Goonies. The Goonies. Lean on Me. Have you watched Lean on Me?
No, that's a fucking Bob Withers song or some shit.
No, it's where they fucking find a dead body. It's a group of friends. They walk down the railroad tracks. They find a dead body. They have to all stay together, and do friend shit. It's just a fucking classic that you should
was
fucking.
Boys in the Hood or some shit.
Well, I mean, Boys in the Hood. There's a dead body too, but Lean on Me. Lean on Me was the our version of Boys in the Hood. But yeah, so even that. Have you watched Boys in the Hood? Have you watched Menace to Society? Those are, but those aren't kids movies. Those are more, like Blow and Belly and shit like that are my favorite movies. But I'm talking about kids movies, not even kids movies, but just old school quality of life movies that you need to watch.
Like
is
a family movie.
I
Yeah, which is
wouldn't even- I
exactly
wouldn't
what
even
The
s-
Mummy is.
I wouldn't even say they're a family movie. I'm just saying it's a movie that you just have to watch at some point. So you're missing a lot of that's what I'm saying. That's what's wrong with you. Actually, that's not. If you went to your therapist and told her that would be your diagnosis.
I have
Dodgeball.
depression because I haven't
Dodgeball is
seen.
a great movie, but Dodgeball is a new movie. We're talking about old movies that like 90s, early 90s, late 80s, shit like that. That's still to this day. That's like Mario 64. Mario Brothers 3, classic game. That's always going to be a classic game. That's probably going to be one of the best games ever. Mario 64, same thing. Smash Brothers, shit like that is like, you have to, if you're going to be a gamer, you have to know what those games are. I don't want to say you actually have to have played them, but certain games like that, you should have played certain games like that to be a gamer, and round off your gamerness.
Bro, have you even seen Airbud?
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, which one of the 18?
What do you mean, unfortunately?
That's what I'm saying. Which one of the 18? There's Airbud in space. There's Airbud. It's like that's like fucking what's the dude's name?
Ones, the basketball and football
Ernest.
one.
Ernest. You remember Ernest? Ernest goes to camp. Ernest goes to military. Ernest at Halloween. That's like fucking Tyler Perry. Is Ernest? Ernest is the white Tyler Perry. And fucking go to hell, Ernest.
No, I think I would say
There probably, I swear to God, there probably is a movie that says Ernest goes to hell. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Ernest has went fucking everywhere.
the white Tyler Perry.
Yeah, and everybody watches it. Everybody watches it just because, oh, it's Ernest. Oh, it's gonna be funny. And he's like, it's just, it pisses me off. Movies like that, like Naked Gun, like the Naked Gun 1, okay, could have been something. But then you had Naked Gun 2, Naked Gun 3, Naked Gun 4, Naked Gun 33 and a third. Like, just every single line is trying to be funny. And,
isn't his last name like Gleason or Neeson or something like that?
Well, the dude in the new one is. It's fucking Liam Neeson. Is in the new one.
I thought Liam Neeson was the Taken guy.
He is. That's the guy that's in the new Naked Gun, Liam Neeson. But
no, I'm talking about the original guy.
Is his dad?
Is it really? Get the fuck out! No, Liam Neeson's from like Scotland. What are you talking about?
Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson. There's Liam Neeson and Liam Neeson. But yeah, no, it's funny because I think it might be his dad.
No way.
Leslie Nelson. Was it Leslie Nelson?
Leslie Nelson.
Okay.
I think that's right.
So anyway, there's a Leslie Nielsen. Leslie Nielsen. There you go. Homeo 7 got it. Leslie Nielsen. So I haven't even seen
What are you talking about?
Homeo 7 in the chat. Homeo 7 with the win on the Leslie Nielsen. So anyway, I haven't even watched the new one, but I guess there is a scene in the new one where like he's walking down the hall and there's like pictures of their dads on the wall. And he's like saying, I appreciate you, Dad, for what you taught me, and blah blah blah, and this and that, blah blah blah. But if you remember the original Naked Gun, it had O.J. Simpson in it. So I guess like the black guy in the movie like walked up to his dad and was like, "Oh, and never mind," or some shit like that. I had one of them. I don't know how to explain it because, like I said, I haven't actually seen it, but it sounded like one of the funny parts of the movie out of probably 3 or 4. But yeah, it was the white guy walks up and down the hall, looking at pictures of his dad's, grandparents, shit like that, appreciating them, and then the other black guy walks up and down the hall, and there's like not pictures of type shit. So you might have had to see it to whatever, but
I've got an IMDb list up here. Best 80s to 90s movies. There's 77 titles.
And I bet you've seen fucking 2.
Well, I can tell you right now, I haven't seen the top 5.
Okay, what are the top 5?
Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Stand
Fuck
By Me,
Breakfast
Ferris
Club.
Bueller's Day Off, The Goonies.
Yeah, okay, so Ferris Bueller. Quality movie. Breakfast Club, stupid. Mom, that's one of the ones Mom liked, you know, so she liked it then. Goonies, obviously a great. Sandlot, the freaking what's Sandlot rank? Sandlot has to be top 10, easily top.
No, it's not. But
What?
Here, let me control find it.
Either Spoon Jazzlers, 4 out of 5. Spoon, how old are you? No, you know, not trying to call you out, but
Sandlot is
are you, buddy?
33.
Sandlot's 33? Spoon Jazzler's
Yeah.
32. There you go. Spoon Jazzler's 32, seen 4 out of 5 of the top 5. That's what's wrong with your life. You have not watched good movies.
They came out in fucking like
that's why you don't have a
85 and
girlfriend.
84. I wasn't even fucking born yet.
It doesn't matter. Neither was Spoon Jazzler, but he's seen 4 out of 5.
But here's the thing, by like 2005 or 4, I'll be 9 years old, and these movies would have been out for 20 fucking years. Like,
But
you
they're
know,
classics. That's the thing. Do you not listen to Metallica? Do you not listen to, you know, Purple Rain by Prince? I mean,
No,
it's just a
not my
really
shit at
good
all.
fucking song. Like fucking Freebird. Come on now.
I like
Oh,
Freebird, hell yeah.
I don't like Freebird because it's
I
32
listen- no.
years old.
No, bro. I listen to fucking. I listen to the specific live performance of Freebird every fucking
No.
4th of July.
You're not allowed
dude.
to do
I
that.
don't wanna
You're
hear
not.
it.
You're not allowed to do that because see, then that's what he said. He said you must not have had good aunts and uncles. So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna tell that to Sam. But we see Sam like, listen, motherfucker, look what you did to my brother. You fucked him up for life. You should have took him on a ride in the monster truck like you did me.
I need to switch to fucking mod view. God damn it.
But yeah, so I need to check out that IMDb list. I can't
Well,
believe I cannot believe that Sandlot is not top 10. Like, would you say it was 33, 37?
This was created by like a user. It's not like IMDb's like official thing. It's created by some, you know, user from 11 years ago. So,
Oh.
you know, it's someone's personal taste. They have Scarface at 31. So,
Scarface probably top 20. Scarface is a good movie, but it's not a great movie. I mean, you get Goodfellas, I think, is above Scarface, and then you get like oh shit.
here I need you to be quiet for just a second because I'm going to list off a bunch of things that are going to make you seethe. Never seen Ace Ventura. Never seen Casper. Never seen Major Payne. Seen Space
Major
Jam.
Payne?
Never seen Jungle to Jungle. I
don't
think
even
I've
know what
watched
I don't
Hook.
know what Jungle to Jungle is.
It's
Wait,
like
that's in the top. That's in the top 10 or top 20.
It's 51.
Okay.
It's a Tim Allen movie. Never seen Free Willy. I've actually never seen Ghostbusters.
Never seen Free Willy? Oh, dude. You watched a lot of fucking Barney when you was a kid. And that should have been, yeah, this man needs to watch movies. Exactly. You watched a lot of Barney when you was a kid that should have been replaced with quality movies like Free Willy, like, what would you say?
Never seen Back to the Future.
Ernest
Never
or
seen
Major Payne.
Never seen The Karate Kid. Never seen E.T.
Never seen The Karate Kid? What?
No. I think I seen like The Karate Kid with like Jaden
Well,
Smith.
yeah, with Will Smith's son. I think it did. Did it crash on your side?
Yeah.
Oh, you can actually. Well, you can still type in chat.
Well, it's like your OBS has crashed. Not your actual. You didn't like not go live. It does that.
Well, usually my OBS will actually tell me like, you know, that it crashed. It didn't say anything, so it was just a internet thing.
Never seen Bean.
Should have laid on hands instead of done that. That was dumb.
I have seen Three Ninjas. Three Ninjas is a good
Mr.
show.
Bean? Or no, see, stop. Three Ninjas is
You didn't-
not good.
I liked it.
I bet you did, because you haven't seen Sandlot, because you haven't seen Free Willy, because you haven't seen Major Payne.
I think this is a different one. I think this is a different one.
When you haven't seen those movies, you think that Three Ninjas is good.
I think no, it's not this one. It's a different one. I think it was like a '90s remake or something I saw. Oh no, that's a '92.
Of Three Ninjas?
Yeah, the one that
Huh.
I'm looking at's a '92, but I
Somebody
think I might have
wasted
saw
their
like a
time.
2000.
Somebody wasted their time remaking Three Ninjas.
Bro, they're still remaking
Ninja
Ghostbuster
Turtles.
movies.
Ninja
What are you talking
Turtles: The
about?
Secret of the Ooze. Ghostbusters. Have you watched the original Ghostbusters?
No, I have not.
Are you the key master? Are you the key holder?
Never seen Top Gun.
You
Never seen
don't cross
Footloose.
the lines. You do not cross the lines.
Okay. All right, buddy.
But if you see it, I'm not saying it right. I don't know exactly what they say. Don't cross the streams. You don't cross the streams. Never cross the streams. You never feed them after midnight. You don't.
I've seen Hocus Pocus.
You don't.
That's a good movie.
That's not fucking Hocus Pocus. You don't feed them after midnight. You don't get them wet. Chat. Anybody know what that is?
Is that
They're the
Gremlins?
fucking Gremlins. Exactly.
I've never seen it, but I know that's Gremlins.
Okay. Well, I've never seen it. Johnny Five. Johnny Five. I'm alive.
No, I've no idea.
You're not my brother.
No, I was just saying, like, Hocus Pocus is in this ranking, and I have seen that movie. I used to watch it like almost every Halloween on the Disney Channel.
Who's gonna?
Dude, Sarah Jessica Park in fucking Hocus Pocus. She can get it.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah,
I don't
in
think
Hocus
so.
Pocus.
Yeah.
Look it up, bro. Like,
No, I know she was in Hocus Pocus, but it wasn't like she was hot. She might have been hotter than the redhead, but that isn't. Where'd the bear go? That's what I'm saying. That's not
You're
saying.
not wrong.
That's not saying much. You know what I mean? Where did
Nah,
my bear
dude.
go? Why did my bear leave me? What the
How
hell?
old was Sarah Jessica Parker when that came out?
Dude, he didn't even fall asleep. He just disappeared. Did I fail that quest? Did I fail the quest? Sleeper is awakened. So I still got. Oh. Well,
She
still
was
got 20
27
minutes.
in that movie.
Dude, I lost my damn bear. I'm gonna fail that quest. Care. I don't even care. Escort him. Well, I'm not escorting. We just need a hearth back, and we're done. We're done here. We're gonna go somewhere.
There was a live action Super Mario brother in '93. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I liked it because I was a kid. I like just like Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze, one of my favorite movies that I played out with the green flip thing on the VHS. Easily one of the most watched movies I ever had. But,
John Leguizamo was Luigi. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But where do we go? What's on the call? There's deviled clams and solid grinding. What do you use to make goblin deviled clam? Should I do a BG? Let's do a BG.
Dude, bro, you're so scatterbrained. You're like a fucking dog. Like,
Well, I'm looking.
ball,
I was
ball.
looking at the call
A
board.
stick. Oh.
Looking at the call board, and I'm like, what am I now? I'm 28. So let me learn some shit real quick. Okay, and then let me put these things in a place. One, so just go there. Keep going. But anyway,
Never seen Friday the 13th. I don't think I might have seen like The Wizard of Oz, but I just don't remember it.
I mean,
Never seen
that's
Coming to America.
a one watch. Coming to America is pretty decent. I mean, probably a lot of this shit is like a one watch. You know what I mean, but you should at least watch it once.
Never seen Revenge of the Nerds. Never seen Top Gun. Never seen Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, see, we're just gonna. You've passed the point of like being able to be fixed. That's a month straight of watching movies.
Never seen Caddyshack.
How can I not use Every Man for Himself on Fear? I can't. What?
Because Every Man for Himself is like snares or something like that.
I thought it was the racial get out of whatever. Is that? Oh,
And you're thinking of like the gnomes thing.
why
I
can't
don't think I've seen
think of-
Tron. Never seen Beverly Hills Cop.
Fuck your pet, dude. Fuck your pet.
I have seen Dead Poet Society. That's a good movie. Commando.
But get him. Did I get him? Got him. Got him in time. Oh no, I didn't get him in time. Oh dude, this scoreboard shit's gonna piss me off.
I think I've seen Big. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh yeah, big is huge. Key bindings. I need to turn off my scoreboard. What is my scoreboard? Where's it at?
It's like shift something, I
I know,
think.
yeah, it's shift. It's shift space bar is what it is. But all my shit's bound to shift. So anytime I'm hitting space bar while I'm hitting any of my key binds, unbind. I have to turn off my I have to turn off my keyboard or my scoreboard, and I have to turn off my shift and mouse wheel up that changes my bars.
Oh yeah.
If I'm jumping around trying to do something crazy, then all of a sudden my bars start changing and shit. And
I didn't even see like the original Star Wars until the pandemic.
but so back to the original question is what is some cheat codes you remember? Do you remember? I mean, did you play games with cheat codes?
Up, down, left, right.
Yeah, you haven't even
R1,
played. Okay.
L1, R2, L2, triangle, circle, square X, or something like that. Like
for guns and fucking.
yeah, because there was two sets
GTA.
of gun ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Like, I didn't remember them by heart because like by the time I was a kid, cheat codes and that shit had been streamlined by like a company called Game Shark. And
Right.
they'd have like a book fair at the elementary, so I could buy the book that had the cheat codes. I never had to remember them.
Well, but that's the thing is you play the game so much that you memorize the cheat code. Like
Well,
the,
actually,
the
I
code to
got
Mike
one for you.
Tyson and Punch Out, the code to Unlimited Lives in Contra, code to.
I got one for you. What do you remember about cheatcc.com and fucking printing out cheat codes? What do you remember about that, huh?
Cheat CC, is that a porn website?
No, bro, that was the Cheat Code Central.
Oh,
It was called Cheat CC. Yeah, Cheat
I
Code
think
Central.
I think that's probably where I got most of the GTA codes. Because I mean, really, I think GTA was probably cheat codes once it got that far. There wasn't too much to cheat codes once you get
They
that
stopped
far.
after like 2006 or 8 or something like that. It's a real dated thing.
Yeah, so get him out of here. But yeah, so I can't really remember the games that I played that actually still had cheat. Get him, dude. Finish him off. Should have stayed up there with the thing, but whatever. Yeah, but cheat codes were huge in Nintendo day. Knew it. I fucking knew it. Come get what's coming to you. Oh, there it is. I'm back. Hit him with a red. Damn it. Paladin isn't as badass as he should be in BGs. I need more spells and shit. I mean, I think maybe I could be good at carrying a flag or something. Need to get some one-on-ones going and see how I do against other classes one-on-one. What'd you do? Quit talking? Here?
Oh no, I'm just like trying to listen to this cutscene.
Some GTA shit.
Yeah, it's the intro cutscene, man.
The intro cutscene?
Yeah, I've been
All this
paused this
time you
entire
just, I
fucking
was gonna
rant,
say,
dude.
you just made it to the intro cutscene on GTA?
No, it's like I can't multitask. So like when we're having conversation, I always mute the game, like or pause the game.
Smoke. I don't smoke. I'm sorry. Not gonna leave you here to die though. Let's get this rogue. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. There he is. Yeah, come to me, little bitch, little dumbass. Ah. We go on the mage? We go on the mage? Let's go on the mage. Hit the mage. Why am I not hitting the mage? Hit that motherfucker. I think they can handle gold mine. I think I go lumber mill. You know, it is kind of wild to me though. A lot of the movies that you named off that you haven't seen, like I feel like it would be a good thing for you to just sit down with movies. Like if I hadn't seen those movies, like if you used to name some movies like that, because I haven't watched movies in a long time. If you name some movies like that that were just as good as the movies that we were just talking about, I'd like to sit down one day and just like, you know, it'd be like watching all of the fucking Harry Potters or some shit. You know, just having like a little marathon. But definitely some good movies there that you would probably enjoy.
I'm kind of like a snob though. Like there are some movies that people revere that I just cannot get into. Like people talk about how like The Godfather and The Godfather 2 is like
Mm-hmm.
really good,
Yeah.
and I just don't like it. You know, if I wanted to watch a mob thing, I'd watch Sopranos or Goodfellas or something.
Yeah.
You know, but then again, just because I like Goodfellas doesn't mean that I've seen Casino. You know, um, it's what I have available to watch on me because like most streaming platforms just kind of recycle the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
And then also what I'm in the mood for. You know, because if I'm watching Sopranos again, I'll be like, fuck, I want to watch Goodfellas too, or like I want to watch you know, something like that. But if I'm in the middle of like watching fucking fantasy shit, I'm not gonna switch genres, you know. But yeah, no, I mean I've tried. I mean, like the pandemic was definitely one of those times where I tried to watch things that I'd never seen before. Like, so I had watched all the Star Wars shit that I'd never seen before because they had all the old ones, all the like 2000 ones, and then they had like the Rogue One that came out, and then the continuation shit that's more current. But I never really liked Star Wars to begin with, so like it wasn't like I felt like I wasted my time because I sat there and watched like 12 hours worth of television, you know, and I just string it out over a couple of days. And like the Harry Potter stuff, like I did that like a couple of years ago. I decided to watch all of it, and you can see why it was such a big deal. I still want to kind of watch like the Hunger Games shit.
Yeah, Hunger
I've never
Games was
seen
good.
that.
Hunger Games was good. I happen to like that. Why am I not hitting this dude? Freaking thing. Hit him with that. Oh, how you gonna?
some streaming services come out with like really great shows, and then other times like some of those shows just get canceled, and it's such a shame. But like every once in a while, I'll find like a gem, you know.
Hitter.
There was a
You see that?
yeah, I'm like 10 seconds delayed, but I'm assuming you got her. What'd you do? Did you exorcism her?
Fuck yeah, I did.
That's so fucking bullshit. Are you Rhett?
Yeah.
Okay. How does Rhett feel? Like what's your rotation?
My
Just
road,
Judgments and
I
Crusader
have two,
Strike?
so I have two things. I have Judgment and Crusader Strike.
Well, you're what right now?
I'm what?
What level are you?
28. Go get him, buddy. Go get him. I'm gonna fuck up his
So
pet.
what do you have access to mythic enchant wise?
I don't know. I just didn't have anything. I didn't have any enchants that I could put in. So I just ran with like basically the only thing that I had. I see you.
Well, when you die, flash your mythic enchants, and I'll tell you what to get.
You're fine. You just stay back there, and I'll stay up here. Stay back here and keep casting it.
When you push on them, you need to freedom.
Well, I need to be able to freaking run, and I need to have stun. Yeah. Oh, he went up lumber. Yeah, we can go lumber. It's like freedom doesn't do anything. There's very few things that freedom gets me out of.
There's loads of things freedom gets you out of. It's not just for like Frost Nova.
No, I know,
Like
but I'm just saying I try all kinds of shit, and it just never gets me out of anything. It's like it doesn't work with that. Blah blah. Dude, right here, you want some of this fucking smoke?
Well, it's not going to get you out of stun. It's just going to get you out of movement impairing effect. So like a hunter that wing clips you, a mage that novas you or frost bolts you, a warrior that hamstrings you, shit like that.
No, but then okay, every man for himself says removes all stuns and movement impairing effects. Removes all stuns and movement impairing effects. That does not remove all stuns.
Well, like
I've got Pursuit of Justice. I got 2 in the Pursuit of Justice.
So I think there's a difference between a stun and an incapacitate. Like your Hodge, for instance, is like a stun, but like your Repentance is like an incapacitate. So with rogues, I think you might be able to use it for a sap, but you're not going to use it for like a kidney shot or something.
See that? You see those fucking ninja moves? That was Karate Kid right there. You can't do that shit because you haven't watched Karate Kid.
What I saw was your viewers go from 5 to 12, and you're like, "What is that?" And you're just moving your hand around like a dumbass.
That's funny. Y'all didn't see that. Don't clip that chat. Yeah, we got gnats over here. Gnats over here.
We'd be fucking gaming out here with fucking bugs and shit.
Be the next fucking Asmon. Show you my roaches. Come here, buddy. Tickle you. How many people's up? Oh well, that's. Nobody else with. Can we peel one of them? Can we peel one of them? Come here. Come here, I'm running away. I'm scared of you. Got it. Oh, fuck. Fuck your spider, dude. I hate hunters. Dude, they're so easy on my warlock, but on my paladin, just yeah, there's no chance.
You chat talking to you.
Must be quicker than that. Yeah, exactly. What is high risk? High risk is where you can drop your gear. So I'm constantly in PvP. Was I top on my fucking thing? Oh my god. So high risk out in the world, which is what we're gonna do now. That battleground wasn't that fun. Anybody can kill me from the other faction, and when I die, I drop a chest, and I drop a chest with can be anything in my bags, and then they get to loot it. So high risk because you can loot your shit, but if you watch for a little bit, you'll see that I also get a lot of shit through the world. Like I'll get a lot of blue gear, get like dungeon level gear and shit like that. So you get a lot more gear. You get 15% more experience. Um, so you just level up a little bit faster and shit like that. But you know it's at the expense of losing your shit if you die. But I don't care about the shit that I have at these low levels. It is what it is. 1%. So I don't want to be 3%. It's war mode, but high risk. So war mode is just PvP. You can't drop your shit. High risk is you do drop your shit. So I think war mode. I don't know if you get 15% in war mode. Is it 10% XP for war mode and 15 for high risk? I believe. Right. So yeah, I know I get 15%. Let's see when I switch. Yeah, so war mode is 10%. War mode is 10%. High risk is 15%. But war mode, you don't drop any. Oh yeah, I'm leaving this. Where do I want to go? Well, I guess Duskwood probably. Red Ridge. I'm going to Red Ridge. So I'm going to Red Ridge. The rolls are. Yeah, so you level a little bit quicker in high risk. It sucks because the higher levels can gank you, but typically they don't. I've found that a lot of like if you're more than 5 levels below somebody, they don't get any kind of experience or honor for killing you. So there's a lot of times where they just kind of run past you. But if you're like within 5 levels, then it's pretty much game on. If it's red, it's dead. If it's red, it is dead. The way we're gonna play. Dude, so we went to do Cetus yesterday, and there was another guild. There was another guild there doing Cetus in PvP mode because you can do the world bosses outside the instance, and if you're doing them outside the instance, it's basically PvP. Everybody's PvP. If we kill all of them, then we take their tag. So we all set up in the mountains and waited for them to pull Cetus, and then we rushed them, fucking killed all of them. Then we had like 6 rogues sitting on the outskirts in stealth while we killed Cetus and just killed them as they were resin, camped their fucking bodies, and they had to just sit there and watch us take their tag and kill Cetus. It was very dirty.
That's dirty.
It was very dirty. But that's the way that it's meant to be. Like if you read the PvP bosses, they strictly say, you know, you have to kill the enemy faction. Once you've killed the enemy faction, you get to steal the tag, and then once you steal the tag, you can down it for the loot. So if they had it, which it reset, but if they would have had it all the way down to 1% and we continued killing the boss and killed them, then we would have stole the tag. But we just killed all of them and then opened up on it ourselves. But the thing is it only spawns like once a day. So it says, you know, Cetus has spawned in a certain place, blah, blah, blah. So that lets you know that the boss is up and you can go kill it. Well, only one guild a day gets to do it, and so we went and we inked that shit from. It was pretty fun because it was a huge fucking world war for a minute. And it was like, oh, I'm over
Are they
here,
messaging you
you're over
guys?
there, and there was one dude. Dice kicked one dude out of the guild because he's crying about it. He's like, you guys are a bunch of bitches, fucking. Then you see this guy gets G kicked, and I'm like, oh shit. I mean, but it's just the thing of if you're gonna play world PvP, that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's not. Oh, look, you guys got the tag first. Good GG guys. Hope you the best. You know, hope you get some good loot. We just won't kill it this time. It's you're gonna die. We're gonna take it, or we're at least gonna try. It's the whole point of world PvP. But that's why there's an instance mode. You know what I mean? So you can go into the instance and you can kill it all by yourself, and nobody can come into your instance and kill it. So, you know, it's not like there's not a mode they can't kill it, but the outside mode is free for all. So you can't feel bad about doing it, but we definitely just fucking tanked their whole guild up and took their kill. And it was 40 of them, so 40 on 40, it was pretty fun. Was pretty fun. I'd have just had to have been there, but wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd. But we need to start going after these chests, these crow's cache chests. There was one right beside me when I was in Darkshore. It was in Fellwood. I could see where it was at. But
Every once in a while when I'm out in the world, I see something that says like ephemeral chest or something, and they're
Yeah.
always locked. You need some key.
Yeah.
What the fuck's that for?
So you get the ephemeral keys from doing PvP in the world. And then once you get the ephemeral key, you have like a half hour to find an ephemeral chest. But the ephemeral chest will be marked on your map. Once you open an ephemeral chest, there's a chance that it will give you a key to a rare ephemeral chest. If you get the key to the rare ephemeral chest, then it'll show you where it's at. You go and you get it, but then you're flagged, and the loot that you got from that chest, you have to make it back to town with, and it'll show people where you're at. But it's something like if one person tags you, then it's 1-on-1, and nobody else can jump in, and whoever wins that fight has like a couple minutes where nobody else can fight them. But even with that blue ephemeral chest, if you get that blue ephemeral chest, there's a chance that it will give you a epic or a purple key. Same thing. If you can make it to that purple chest, and you get that purple chest and can make it back to town with that loot, it is the best loot in the game. And the crow's cache is kind of the same way. The crow's cache shows where it's at. It gives everybody like 20 minutes to get there, and then it's free for all. And so everybody just battles till they get that crow's cache. But inside that crow's cache is like high risk PvP enchanting mats and mining mats, and there's all kinds of mats. It's supposed to be a very good chest. What's this? So we need to be going for them crow's cache, because I don't think there's a lot of people that go for them. I mean, I'm sure there is, especially if they're close, but I think that's probably just kind of the only thing, is the only people that are going to go for people that are or that have prepared to go for them. Like, if we've got our 60s with full PvP gear, shit like that, then we need to be going for those crow caches in full PvP gear. But yeah, the ephemeral chest, I haven't got a key yet. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I've killed a lot of players. I haven't killed a lot of players at level 60. Killed a lot of players. Haven't got a key off one. From what I have read, from what I've read, I mean, that's the one thing that I would like to do a lot more of. Always something popping up. Solo, duo, take a whole freaking squad.
God damn, man, this game.
Are you dying?
No, I'm trying to fucking like 100% every mission. And like when you're trying to do that, you can realize how scripted some things are. And like I'm driving right now, and I'm not supposed to like hit anything or fuck up the car.
Mm-hmm.
And like everything is trying to fuck up my car, but it doesn't care if you're trying to run over pedestrians and shit like that.
Well, there's always the thing of like something starts to get away from you, then it just slows way down. Then when you catch up to it, like goes really fast. Try to catch up to it, and it slows way down. Catch up to it, and it goes really fast. Not there. Dude, I tell you what, shamans right now. Shamans are. You don't have shamans in your group, you can't do nothing. Like,
So it's gonna be in TBC.
you need 7 shamans to do freaking Ascended Hakar. You need 7 shamans and 7 freaking resto druids. And then you can fill the rest with. I'm about whatever, dude. I'm about whatever, cuz. About whatever, cuz. About whatever. About whatever, cuz. But yeah.
What?
You never seen that? I'm about whatever, cuz. About whatever. I'm about whatever, cuz. Ain't seen the dude in the little freaking air outfit that says that shit at a basketball game? Got a really long neck.
Have you seen Blood In, Blood Out?
Of course. Of course. Isn't that the one with the black guy that tries to tell his son you don't have to kill the guy at the end? He's like a little young, like 10-year-old about to kill somebody. And like his son, and he's like trying to join a gang.
It's not like everybody's like, talk like these homes, fucking.
Oh,
What's up, Colonel? Like they all fucking talk that way.
I think Blood In, Blood Out is also what I'm talking about too, but I think you're just talking about you're talking about
what do you mean Mexican version? It's a fucking Mexican movie.
That's what I'm saying, but I think there's a Blood In, Blood Out that's just about like Bloods and Crips. But I think you're talking about the one that's about the MS-13. Let's say.
Nah, it's not even MS-13, dude. It's like
MS-12.
It predates the fucking Latin Kings and all that.
MS-14, MS-32.
First off, that's not even an American gang. It's
MS-32?
like a Venezuelan gang.
Well, of course it's not an American gang. It's a Mexican gang.
No, it's like a Venezuelan thing that you're talking about, like MS-13, all that shit. That's not like a Mexico thing. That's like a fucking South America thing. Bro, don't make me fucking look it up and fucking mock you about it. All right,
I believe MS-13 is stands for Mexican Santieros, is what that stands for. Mexican Suaves.
Mara Salvatrucha,
exactly,
also known as MS-13, is an international crime gang.
Which means
Salvadorian.
Also Mexican.
That is Salvadorian.
You put a Mexican and a Salvadorian next to each other and tell me which one. They all look the same.
You're on Twitch. I can't say anything, bro.
They all look the same. What the fuck was that? Salvador. Where are Salvadorians from? El Salvador? Why aren't they El Salvador? Are they El Salvadorians? And you're just saying Salvadorian?
The first thing it says is Salvadoran gang.
But wouldn't it be an El Salvadorian gang? Where's Salvador?
South America.
Yeah.
El Salvador is the country.
You said South America.
Called...
You said South America.
Yes, I got through saying all this shit was a South American gang, like Venezuela and shit.
Nope, international.
Well, it's an international crime gang. Like, do you think the mafia only did shit in the United States?
What I'm saying, ask is MS-13 in Mexico, and it will say yes, 1,000%. There is MS-13.
Okay. Okay, and if you say it's MS-13 in the United States, it's gonna say yes,
a couple. It'll say there's a few. There's a handful. That's what it's gonna say. It's gonna say más o menos, dos to tres, ni muy ni tan tan, minutos el refrigerador. Anyway, what was the point? Okay, Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah.
Being a Mexican movie. Look it up. It's also a 90s gangster movie. 80s, maybe even 80s. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, the very first thing that comes in is the movie I'm talking about, Blood In, Blood Out.
And then the very second thing I'm talking about, Blood In.
I'm trying to find... I think you're thinking of a different movie.
Here I am. Why do I not need to kill these brutes? I always have to kill them. Do I not? Cat, Blood In, Blood Out. A black gangster movie or a Mexican gangster movie?
The very first thing that comes in is the Mexican movie. It's a 3-hour fucking like Chicano Mexican like, you know, gang movie.
But I'm saying, is there no results for like Bloods and Crips, Blood In, Blood Out movie? It was a pretty popular movie. Not like super crazy, but is that a negative? Is that a yes? I don't know.
Trying to find what you're talking about, but what you're talking about, like,
where do I? Okay.
Yeah, no, like there's no movie called Blood In, Blood Out about what you're talking about at all. It's about the movie I'm telling you about.
I think that's one of them. What do they call it? Where it really happened, but now they're trying to cover it up and say it never happened. Like the freaking, what's it called? You know what it's called.
Bro, you're so bad at trying to be contradicting. Like, it's that thing that, you know, that they have those
what's
words.
It called?
I don't know what it's called.
Berenstain Bears.
Help me out.
The Berenstain
Help me
Bears.
make fun of you. Tell me the words I should be using to make fun of you.
That's what
Shut
it was. It's the same thing as the Berenstain Bears. I already had these things.
Did the Fruit of the Loom have the cornucopia?
Exactly, it did. Oh my God, yes, it did. We painted a cornucopia when I was in kindergarten, and we learned about the cornucopia and all this shit. And we had a big cornucopia poster on the wall. And I remember Fruit of the Loom, it had the cornucopia because we were learning about the cornucopia, and it was on the T-shirts and shit. There was a cornucopia on Fruit of the Loom. The Berenstain Bears, the Bears. Yes, the Monopoly Man had a monocle. Why would he not have a monocle? And then
Well,
also,
apparently he didn't.
exactly, he did. That's the fucked up thing. That's where they're brainwashing. But so also stovetop stuffing. Okay, what brand is stovetop stuffing?
Fuck if I know.
Stouffer's. It's Stouffer's. Stouffer's stovetop stuffing. Okay, does that
I don't
sound
think it's
right?
Stover's. No.
It's fucking. It's accurate. Stouffer's stovetop stuffing, but they say it's not, but it is. Was Stouffer's stovetop, and now it's just like stovetop. It's not accurate.
Well, here in 30 years, it's like there was no Aunt Jemima, there was no Uncle Ben.
Right, exactly. That's what they're going to try to make you believe. There was no Chiefs football team or Redskins. Be racist. Skin on. Why is it saying I have a quest complete? Anyway, guess I'm just. Oh shit. Ugh. I'm getting hungry. Turn my heat down.
We got it set up.
And I had it set had it 67. And I mean, I feel like just because I'm used to it being cold in here, I put it down to 62. I think I'm gonna leave it at like 62. Sounds like a good place for it to be.
We've been 70 for a while, but she wanted it at 72 today. I personally don't need it that high, but
Well, she gets freaking seized up and she gets too cold.
yeah. Yeah, so whatever she wants, I just let her do it.
Yeah, like you said earlier, that like 12 people came in. Like I'll notice that sometimes, and usually it's 3 or 4, 5, whatever. Then I'll look up and like 20 have came, and I'm like, did somebody raid me? Should I get a notification that somebody has raided me? Because I feel like
I think you'd know, and I'd see it in Mon View.
right. So where do those people come from? Why do I get no notification? Like, how do 20 people all just come in all at the same?
Because I think I put my conspiracy hat on. I think that Twitch also inflates their own viewers, and I think that probably Ascension does too.
So those 20 people, but I'm saying so in a channel as small as mine, I could look at my list, pick somebody's name out, and message them, or say, "Hey, Bobby Benoli, what's up?" And they could answer me. So I feel like they couldn't all be bots because somebody could easily figure that out if they were. Like they have to be real people. It's kind of weird that people like that come in and then they don't say anything and then they go out. But it's like
Yeah,
I will. I'll look up and there'll be 20 people in. What the hell? Where'd they come from?
yeah. All I know is that Twitch has a history of inflated viewers. Same thing with like Twitter. Like I think they said like 30 or 60% of Twitter users were actually fucking bots. So it's a possibility.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
You say make me suspicious?
What?
Makes me suspicious. You was saying it. You said very, very interesting, and you say makes me suspicious.
No,
Look at
that's
this
just
dude.
me
Look at
doing
this
a
dude.
voice, dude.
This dude's riding a thing. This dude's riding a green thing. And that dude's chasing him. Dude, check out these that I got. I wonder if I got them on. Oh, I don't have the pets on here. They're only on my priest. That sucks. I bought some really cool pets for my priest. Like one of them's a guy that looks kind of like Kel'Thuzad. But yeah, see that dude just chases him on the motorcycle. Silly guy. That dude's such a silly straw. So, $2,000 stimulus comes out. Does it go to everyone, or does it only go to taxpayers? What's your opinion on that?
Well, I know that the COVID stimulus thing had like loads of fraud. I do know that.
Yeah.
The last time they did it, but I don't
I,
know.
did
I'm
I
trying to
ask-
remember
I
if it was
bought.
actually
Oh, no,
this.
mind. Continue.
I don't know. I don't know if it was actually the stimulus or if it was like that. God, it wasn't a
Well,
bailout thing that they did.
it was for the businesses though. That was the people that abused
Right,
it,
and then like
because they
and
said
like
they were like self-employed, or some shit like that. They named
and
the
it
business.
turns out like people like Apple and shit were doing it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
well,
Like
MoFab got like $1 million something dollars. Yeah, fucking
right.
crazy. Fucking BYOB got money. Everybody got money off of it. Tina got
Yeah.
fucking money.
So I know that there was loads of fraud with that. So if they end up doing like another stimulus thing, I don't know how they'll go about doing it. But there wasn't much that like I had to provide for that. So depending on if they make it just as easy, same thing could apply. But there's a couple things because while I was downstairs, I noticed on the TV that they were talking about some other shit. So he's talking about it as if like it's a concrete thing or that he's going to do it, but there are some problems with it. The problem is that, and I'm going to use like random numbers here. Let me pause this real quick. So let's say like we've pulled in, $2 trillion or something with these tariffs. Okay. The amount of money that it would cost to distribute it and also ensure that everyone would get it would cost something like 3.6 trillion. So we don't even have enough to do that as of right now. And then the other thing is right now the Supreme Court's hearing oral arguments to find out and argue whether or not he has the authority to impose these mass tariffs at all. And if they find that he's able or he's not, like liable for that power, then what he'll have to do is any of the money that was held with because of the tariffs, they'll have to be redistributed to all the businesses that had to pay the increased price because of the tariffs. So that will
Well,
pretty much kill
but
the idea of the stimulus.
that's only the businesses that were overseas, right? I mean, why? What businesses are in America that are paying increased prices because of tariffs?
So, so like there are, from my understanding, there are like across the board tariffs on like anything that might come from a specific country. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's it's food, electronics, lumber, steel, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's coming from some other specific country, because I'm pretty sure specific countries have different percentage
Yeah,
tariffs.
they do, but
So
it's supposed to be the country that pays that tariff to bring it in. And what I was saying was,
no,
do
no,
tax? Okay, well then people pay the tariffs or whatever. But that was the whole thing is,
the company does.
do only taxpayers get that money, or does everybody get that money whether you file taxes or not? Because everybody that buys anything still pays taxes on the shit that they buy. So they're still paying into those tariffs and things like that. So should
Okay,
everybody get the money?
your understanding is all over the place. Like the company pays the tariff. Like whoever has any sort of business to
True.
where they're having to buy any sort of product overseas, they are paying the tariff. The
Okay,
company is.
but does the
If
company
the
raise their
company choo-
prices?
if the yes, if
Okay.
the company
So then
chooses
does the
to,
person who buys the product pay part of the tariff? Maybe in a roundabout way. We'll just say in a roundabout way. Does the person, the individual that's buying goods basically pay for the tariff too?
the company will impose a bigger price on the product that's been tariffed. So yeah, it
Right.
falls back on the consumer.
Right. So, in saying that a person that doesn't pay taxes still is contributing to the tariffs.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if they're paying taxes or
Okay.
not.
So that's my but that's my question is if something like this comes out, should everybody get it or should only people who file a tax return get it?
Everyone should get it because everyone's having the tariff imposed on them, regardless of fact if they're paying,
Okay. And
whatever.
that's what I think too, but I think there's a big argument between that of it should only go to people who have filed a tax return.
Well, anybody who's saying that's a fucking idiot, because like,
Well, I mean, you can say that, but I think it's the whole Republican Democrat thing of that people have vastly different opinions on shit, and I think there's a lot of people that are saying that it should only go to people who have paid taxes.
yeah, and I don't think there's any basis for that argument. Like I said, regardless of whether you're, doing your taxes or whatever, anytime you go and buy fucking literally anything that's being tariffed, you're having to pay that tariff cost, you know. So, like if I go to, the fucking store and buy literally fucking anything that has to do with that, I will be paying, an inflated cost because of the measures that he did. Now, the tariffs go to the government, sure, and that's what he's talking about. He's talking about redistributing the money that's brought in from the tariffs, because his whole thing was that the tariffs were going to go towards breaking down the deficit or something like that. But it it's caused an issue with most fucking people. I mean, look what's going on with the 40-day, which it sounds like it ended yesterday or today,
Yeah.
but 40 days of the government being shut down, and people are seeing like their food benefits and shit, getting, fucked up. And it's not just like, people on SNAP or anything like that. Government employees aren't getting fucking paychecks. Like people who work at the airports and stuff like that aren't getting fucking paychecks. People who are doing like National Guard shit aren't getting fucking paychecks, even though people who are doing like the ICE raids and shit like that aren't getting paychecks. So, like, when you have tariffs fucking raising, prices of shit, and then people also aren't getting their benefits that they're owed by the government, I don't want to say it's like they're right or whatever, but like they're eligible for it. They were supposed to go towards it, and the government was supposed to fund it, and that all gets fucking fucked up, like people are in a really bad bind. So that's why he's talking about it. Plus he just lost like in major elections across the eastern part of the country. Like he needs to save face right now, so he's talking about another stimulus check. But what I laid out for you already is that like he doesn't have enough money to actually distribute $2,000 to everybody right now. He doesn't have enough money to pay for the distribution of that money that he doesn't have right now. And on top of that, like there's oral arguments that have been going on for like the past week about whether he has the constitutional authority to actually impose these wide sweeping tariffs across all these countries, which has had like a net negative effect on Americans. So like if they find that he didn't have the authority to that, he's going to he's going to be ordered by the Supreme Court to have to return that money to the companies. Now what does that mean? Are like companies suddenly going to lower their prices on shit? Who the fuck knows? Probably not. When has anything that's ever raised in fucking price actually?
Well, that's what I say. That's the thing that sucks is once it goes up, it stays there. They know they can get that out of it. They even if their fucking cost goes back down or whatever to make it, they just keep their prices right where they were. So.
Yeah, but I mean, sure. When we were talking about it earlier, like, yeah, cool. I might get $2,000, but the thing that I was seeing on TV when I was downstairs is that they were, or not. It wasn't even on TV. It was on my phone. They were saying that even if the money does come to people because of like the stimulus of the purchasing would actually cause like a more inflationary measure because of like a sudden surge coming out of somewhere, and then people are like, oh fuck, we need more of this, and it's like, well, if we need more of this, we're gonna have to pay extra to get it back on the shelves kind of thing. And I don't know, it kind of sounded like total bullshit to me, as if they're just saying $2,000 isn't good for you to have. Like, it's kind of what it sounded like to me, but there might actually be some credibility to if there's a sudden surge in like consumer purchasing power, that's going to create like a bubble of some sense in like some markets, which will cause some businesses to like raise their prices on some shit. But I don't really know. I'm not an economics guy. Like, I don't really listen to economic shit. It was just something that somebody had said when they were talking about the subject of the $2,000.
Yeah, I know. I fully disagreed with the stimulus thing because I mean, no money's ever free money. You know what I mean? You always got to pay it back in some way, and that's kind of prices all went up and this and that and blah blah blah. And I was never hurting for money, so it's like I don't really care. And if you're gonna give it to everybody, then give it to me too. But it is the big thing is I think that um, there was probably more fraudulent fucking money going around than there was actual good money because they were just fucking throwing it left and right to anybody. Um, and that was more than just the stimulus check. It was the business checks and shit like that. So, but this money, kind of like again, you're just gonna fucking throw it around, then go ahead and throw it my way too, because it just kind of is what it is.
I mean, if it's available and it's real, I'll apply for it. But when I got my check, it came from like fucking Omaha or some shit. And then when I went to my bank, which is the same as mom's, they were pissed about it. They were super mad. Like, they were acting as if what I was handing them was fraudulent. And I don't know if the woman was like a Trump supporter or some shit, or Democrat or some shit. And I don't mean that disparagingly, but she like, I brought everything that came with it, the envelope and all that. It had federal seal and everything. And she just like, it's like she'd never seen the stimulus check yet. Like, I was the very first person to ever have shown it to her.
You probably were Mr. fucking stuck in the 80s because everybody just had it direct deposited. It's that was kind of the thing is I don't know where the hell mine came from. It just shows up in my bank account. There's probably 90% of everybody probably just had it put straight into their bank account.
Well, did you apply for it?
No, everybody got it. Anybody who
No, I had to apply for mine.
Well, that's probably because you wasn't working,
Yeah.
But at the same time, even if you apply for it, I think you still have the option to just give them your, checking and routing number. And I think probably just, with you not doing that, then they sent you the paper check. And so they probably were, for the most part, like, who the fuck's getting a paper check? Just have them auto deposit it.
Well, the thing was, I was opening a bank account with them, and because I didn't have one, and I was opening my bank account the same day I had the check in my hand. It was like, I'm opening my account. Here is also the stimulus check in my hand to direct deposit into this account after it's been created.
Right.
But no, I don't know, man. Like, it was weird, and like, mom was there, and like, thank God she didn't fucking talk. But like, this woman was pretty hostile with me. It's like she truly thought I was trying to scam her in person or something. Like, she did not think what I was handing her was legitimate, but like, it had a federal fucking seal on it. Like, it was notarized, it was real. Like, I mean, it wasn't made on, construction paper or something. It was legitimate, and she just, I don't know, she just didn't like it.
Oh,
now hopefully if it
got somebody's shit.
get yoinked. But here if they end up doing it again, it'll be a completely different story this time, because like you said, I'll probably just have it, like, give them my routing number or some shit like that.
Yeah. Did I get any gold? I got 77 copper. I think, maybe. I didn't even need that guy.
Do you know that Greek Wario gave you a shout out to 133 viewers yesterday?
Yeah, because I rated him.
Smart move.
Yeah. I didn't get nothing from it.
Oh,
But what the fucked up thing was, so I was gonna say something to him. But only followers can chat, and I wasn't even following him. So I didn't want to do that, and then just like follow him, because I unfollowed him for some reason. Something like that. It was something like I jumped in there and only followers could chat or something. So I went ahead and followed him. Then he did something stupid or whatever. So then I'm like, I'm not gonna just keep following this guy. So then I unfollowed him, and then I watched him a couple times, and I didn't know that I unfollowed him, but I did fucking go back in there, and they said only followers could chat, and I'd unfollowed him. So I'm like, oh shit. Well, about that, I wasn't gonna say nothing. So
you need to follow him back when he's not online.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Follow him at fucking 4 in the morning, something like that. That's funny. I actually do that like all the time, dude. Like I will purge my like Discord channels that I'm in. I will purge my like followers or friends that I haven't talked to in like a year.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Twitch. Like, there are times where I want to follow every single like prominent streamer, and then I'm like, I can't even find the people I like to watch, so I'll just unfollow everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I dropped 19 greater healing potions.
Very suspicious.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Ever jump off shit like this and like it like still makes you like your stomach goes in your throat type shit from jumping that far.
Wait, what?
Like when you jump off of a high ledge in a game, it like still feels like falling, and it like still makes you like have that feeling of like uncomfortability. I mean, all this shit always happens. High level in video games.
Nah, bro, I've been playing Assassin's Creed since I was a little kid. Like, I've been jumping off fucking buildings and all that shit. That still don't bother me.
Well, and I think that's because in Assassin's Creed, it's part of it, and you don't die. Like I think in this, it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna die, so I kind of tense up. Assassin's Creed, you just hit the ground on some hay, land. But here, like, you die if you don't get the. I'm not saying like I'm scared of it or whatever. It just makes me tense up, and I'm like, ugh.
And the only thing that would make me do that is if I was playing hardcore. Oh my god. That's funny because, like, if you remember Junie lost like a fucking level 56 or 58 because she was in like hinterlands and like walked off the edge at the very side of the map and killed her fucking character. She just wasn't paying attention, just like walked off the edge.
Be like out on them big jobs.
Fuck all that, dude.
I could never play hardcore. I just do stupid shit, and I fucking die 10 times before I'm level 10. I don't think I would want to play like to have to be that careful. Doesn't sound fun to me.
It as by yourself, it's absolutely not. Like, but when you play with friends, it's so much fun.
Yeah, but
Because,
who do you ever find that takes the game serious enough to play with you like that on a basis of that consistent? Because it's just like me and you playing. You know what I mean? I have a lot more fun when I'm out here questing with you and shit like that, but you're very inconsistent. So next thing I know, I'm fucking 20 levels above you. You
yeah,
know, it's never like you just everybody's on at the same time. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and you know, it just happens. You do it
it's
for
one of those.
2 or 3 days, then you're all by yourself.
It's one of those things that, like, you have a friend group already that you all actively play with one another already, and then you all mutually agree we do it together.
Yeah, well, we did that with some of our characters, and I've still got a level 7 Paladin that's a horde because we never were all back on the same time. Everybody was just on at different times.
Dude, I still have not beat this fucking first mission.
Oh, get good.
It's bullshit.
It's GTA. It's the first mission.
Well, I have to. I can't.
Is
Nothing
that the
can touch
one?
my
Is
car.
that the one where you go to the trailer? Meth
No.
trailer way out in the mountains.
No. The first mission is, well, the prologue mission, and then the very first mission is Franklin and Lamar, where you boost the two cars and then you race Lamar. But you have to beat Lamar, and nothing can touch your car. So, like, if you whip around a corner and you fucking smack into a pole, or you hit like a stop sign, you're fucked. You got to restart. It says that like it's minimal damage, but if you just break like a window or like lose a headlight or something, that's enough to brick it. Plus, he's like scripted to not necessarily win, but like he's scripted to be ahead of you until the very end.
Right. That's what I was saying. If you are doing really bad, then he'll like do really bad for a little bit, but as soon as you catch up, he's like, 7 fins. Where the hell are the murlocs at? This is the place to be. What, 2 hours. Need to remember in 2 hours to go jump on that stream and get that. Evil. Dude's got 60. Oh. Thought he had 60 pieces of moon claw. Hey, damn.
Well met. Light bless you. For the Alliance. What can I do for you? Good day to you. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend. Hello. Safe travels. King's honor, friend.
Crazy there hadn't been anybody else PvPing out here. Dean? Sucks because sandwich. Too bad. Actually doesn't sound too bad. So bridge mom. Go this way. And mom been using her laptop?
What's up?
Mom been using her laptop? Like when she was watching the stream the other day, was she watching it on the laptop or was she watching it on the TV?
The laptop.
You been using it a lot?
Yeah, she was doing like some of her like online education shit for her work on it. She doing like YouTube and Facebook and shit on it. She's got her like Medicaid shit she still needs to do. I don't know why she hasn't started it. I set up her printer and she hasn't even checked it out.
It's set up pretty easy?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
God, it was so fucking stupid and annoying. I don't even want to talk about it, dude. Took me like an hour and 20 fucking minutes. Pretty sure I downloaded 2 different things on it that didn't need to be on it.
Oh. You need to put GPT on there for her. I'll let her use my account. And she can just ask it whatever she wants when she needs to ask.
Bro, she can't even figure out how to do the volume half the time.
That's why she needs to have the GPT put on there.
Oh, like, I don't know. You can walk her through that one. Did I fuck up this car? I don't think I did.
So okay, so what do I want? Do I want execution sentence? Do I want the blessing of the divines, or do I want hammer storm?
Are you looking at your like 20 quest or whatever that they'll give you?
Level 30, yeah.
Um, well, Hammerstorm gives you like 30% armor and then does a bunch of damage around you, but like execution sentence is like you do a fuckload of damage and then once the timer runs out on execution sentence, it like slams down on them. So
It looks like hammer storm is better for big pulls.
yeah, but it's kind of a tank thing.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of what I want to be. I want to be a red tank.
Do you have your thing open, like your Mystic Enchants? Because I can't see it on your screen.
Yeah, this against here. So it sucks because this one requires shields. This Pious Strikes. I don't know if it's working or not because it says my Crusader Strike and Avenger Shield, deal 10% of its damage to nearby enemies, which I don't have Crusader Shield. Or I don't have Avenger Shield. So does it still work with my Crusader Strike even though it doesn't work with my Avenger Shield and I'm not using a shield? Because I'm using a two-hand. So it says requires shields, but does it really?
You have Retribution Mastery. What's Retribution Mastery?
Increases your chance to critically strike with attacks 4%. Increases all holy done by 4%. So I'm gonna put that right there.
Oh, hold on. You have Light of the Guardian. Light of the Guardian's fucking awesome for PvP, but mainly as
Absorbs
a tank, I
149
think.
damage and deals 170 high threat holy damage to enemies within 8 yards of the paladin. Also reduces damage taken by 10% and increases healing received by 30.
This is
I
what the
think
guy.
this is constant. I like this being constant. Chance to
Yeah.
critical strike 4%, increases holy damage by 4%.
Go to your filters and then do not collected and try to find like the legendaries that aren't like level dependent, because if you have
That's
other,
legendaries. So here, Holy Templar, Protection Mastery reduces all.
so you could seal twist.
Increases critical
See,
strike chance. All your spells by 4%. Mana cost. Hammer slowly falls, which that's execution sentences.
Mhm.
Hammer storm, which these are the ones that I can pick right now.
Right.
One with the light, twist fate.
Yeah, look at Holy Templar though, because Templar will give you Divine Storm and Templar's Verdict.
It will give them to me even though I'm a low level.
Well, you see how there's no like requirement on it, like
Right.
that's.
But it says Crusader Strike, Divine Storm, and Holy Shot grant you holy power, which stacks up to 5 times. I would have to use Divine Storm to stack that 5 times. It's not just
Okay,
it's not just gonna give me Divine.
okay, so yeah, Crusader Strike would be the only thing that you could build with it.
Right.
But it would give you an instant heal, which would be Word of Glory, and then you'd have Templar's Verdict as like a spender. When they reworked Paladin off of mana, they swapped us to like Divine Storm and Templar's Verdict, and that's always how the rotation has been. So I don't know how it works with mana, but Divine Storm must be like a retribution skill tree thing,
Yeah,
which I'm
all the way
assuming
at the bottom, the very bottom.
yeah, right.
So
And you wouldn't have Holy Shock.
I'm just gonna go with that one that I've already got. I mean, I can either go,
Time.
but I don't have Twist of Fate.
I know you don't.
I'd have
what
to
does
go
it
get
say?
it using Seal of Righteousness, Seal of Command, Seal of Vengeance, or Seal of Corruption, while a different one that is already active grants you the previously active seal for 8 seconds. So that's twisting seals. These seals have their global cooldown reduced to 1 second, no longer cost any mana, but have a 10 seconds. I don't want to seal twist.
Yeah, I fucking hate seal twisting. I was curious how it worked.
I think I'm just gonna do the one that I already had. Well, unless I do. No, I'm gonna do Hammer Storm. Yeah, because as much as I pull, when I get into an oh shit moment, then it gives my 30% armor, deals 78 holy damage every second, and reduces their attack speed. But for 20 seconds, I'm doing Hammer Storm.
It's fine. But what are your majors that you have available to you?
I didn't have my fucking back. So these purples.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I could do purple when I did this. Because I didn't have much.
Divine Reprieve is just
Divine Plea. Which, so that's what I've already got because I've only got a couple that I could use. Which Swift Execution reduces the cooldown of execution sentence, which that sucks because I don't have execution. With that. And then this one requires Divine Favor, so I have Divine Favor, and all the rest of these require levels.
look at the purple ones, but not collected.
Well, I'm not going to go chase them.
Yeah, but some of them are really good.
I mean, I understand that, but where to get them?
It just depends what you have like that aren't like level dependent.
But that's what I'm saying is I'm just going to keep playing. At level 30, I'm not going to go chase shit. I'm pretty powerful.
Yeah, branding seal would be pretty good for you if you had it, because that's the only seal you can use. Oh no, you're using command right now.
Yeah. Hey, you tell me where to go get the shit, and I'll go get it. But
it'd be a different story if I was actually on my Paladin right now and could look at it.
Feel light, devotion aura, divine intervention, creator aura. Really command. What was that? Okay, so Crusader Aura is an intervention. Seal of Light. Hammer Storm. Judgment of Justice. Where's my blue? Shadow Resistance. So Hammer Storm, that's that. Hammer Storm. Cool down on that. 25 seconds? That's not bad. Okay. Cool. 20. Please, guys, I need pull this guy. Come over here, consecrate. Hammer Storm. Oh yeah, very nice. I'm digging that. I like it. Vortusk snouts. Which I think I should turn this in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell just took me down that fast? Something just kicked my ass. What can I do about it? I can't do nothing about it.
The
Oh.
paladins get their fucking ass beat by spells.
All right. Crazy. There's only one mystic on me. It was the black dragon whelp. Recap. Dude, something just poked me. Hmm. 150 on the mystic, 120 on the dragon, 150 on the mystic, 150 on the dragon, 150 on the dragon, 150 on the mystic, dragon. Yeah. Brutes were only doing 60. Oh, and did you see they actually have res sickness now? So there's res sickness and
Yeah,
durability
I
loss
saw
now.
that.
Which, I mean, I guess I like it, but at the same time, it was kind of. Yeah. Ooh.
Hey there. See you around.
Ask Lay Tracker Hustler.
Need help? Be careful.
Pick out. Lay. Targeter. That was Lay Tracker. Where's Lay Tracker Hustler at? I feel like I've talked to her.
I never knew you could just like be in Franklin's house and smoke weed in front of his aunt. I never knew that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's sitting there watching TV, and I just sat on the couch right next to her and started smoking weed.
Where is Lay Tracker Hustler?
I don't know.
Oh, she's in the now I remember.
It is fucking crazy to me that this game was made by a bunch of British guys.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What
Dan
do you
Hauser and his
what do you
brother
what
are
do you
from
have
Britain.
against the British?
No, I don't. It's just like the
No,
way
I
that
mean, it
they.
sounds like you have something against the British.
No, fucker. What I'm talking about is like how these like British guys, how you say satirized, satirized. I
Yeah.
think it's satirized. American satirism. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
the shit that we make fun of, they found a way to make fun of the shit that we make fun of. You know, but make it work. It's cohesive. Like I'm sitting on the couch watching TV in the game, and it's making fun of so many American stereotypes, but it's the shit that we would laugh at. And it's just a bunch of British guys making fun of us. It's just, I don't know. It's 4D chess, dude.
I guess by the time I get it, have it. In there, fat. Come on. Hit the news. Leadforged Electrocutioner's Lab. I think it's male gloves are 91 arm. Kicking. Mm. Come on, guy, respawn. Let's see if I can. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh bueno.
Are you in full heirloom gear?
Yeah. But I pulled the dudes on the top, and I thought just the dudes on the top were gonna come, and then all of a sudden all these guys down here respawn. So if those dudes on the top would have came, like this imp, see, there's like this imp. Oh yeah, see, they're all gonna. Oh my god, get off! They're all gonna hit me at the same time. Oh, now this dude spawned. Save me, dude. Ah! Come on, dude, save me. Ah! I'm dead. I'm so dead. Fuck. Yeah, see, I didn't. Oh man, this is the closest for.
Bubble hearth. Lay hands.
I laid the hands earlier. Fuck. I didn't have enough mana to use my hand of protection. Which,
Yeah, what gear are you using?
all my heirloom gear.
But like, does it have intellect and shit on it?
No, it's all strength and stamina. Strength, stamina, and
Yeah.
hit, strength, stamina, and hit rating.
Using like warrior gear then?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, ret gear. Ret gear. Warrior gear has strength, stamina, and defense rating. Time I get back in here, so I'm gonna shoot up and. Which he died, so I don't know how long he takes to respawn. What?
It's done.
So slow. So this red stuff, I need to stand in that field.
Yeah.
Saved you. Died without. Come on. I don't think anybody took him. Pretty sure nobody took him. I mean, I know he died, so it takes him a minute to respawn, but where's he at?
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Be right back.
Mm. There he is.
Greetings
Let's go, buddy.
for the Alliance.
Make our way out of here. Let's not die. These guys. Thick Berthas. Come on, buddy. Worry about getting out of here faster now. Feel like you've been stuck in a cave for. I want you to rush. Pop up, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You don't know the way out? Kill them all for us. Come on, dude. Yeah, just walk right past that. Blood Forged Morbid Dawn. Nine stamina, or 9 strength, 13 stamina.
Well met.
So it's gray. So weird. So it's gray. Skinning is gray, but it still gives me a level. So I need to be skinning shit that's gray, I guess. Picking herbs that are gray too? Like what? Tripping? This dude's level 26. Yeah, gray skinnable. Still gave me a skinning level. Really, dude? I'm only. Leave them alone. For you. Go mercenary and just start killing the alliance too. Boarding alliance.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Alright. You. Where they're going, but
King's honor, friend.
keep going there. They're freaking skull to me. Mm. Ah. Uh,
confused. I don't
Yeah,
understand how
mandatory
mandatory
sex.
6 means rogue.
Prison
I'm
sex.
confused.
Prison
I have
sex.
no idea where this thing is, by the way.
Like, how do you get rogue out of mandatory 6? I'm confused.
mandatory 6.
Mandatory 6, like 6
That
feet
dude's
underground,
still
like the
talking.
creeds.
Oh, I
How
thought
does
you
that
meant
mean?
like
How does it mean
mandatory. I
rogue?
thought you
I'm
meant like
confused.
6
How that
years.
means rogue.
I thought you were talking
Like,
about like
to
6
me, that would be
years
a death knight or
arrested.
something. Like, you're 6 feet underground,
Prison.
you're raising a family. Like, how does it mean rogue?
Some of the
So it's
What?
supposed
some
to be
people are
sex.
destined for prison. They're gonna go
Can you
to
say a
jail,
sentence
and
without
then
saying
they
huh,
gotta
bro? I'm
argue for a
confused.
better house, I guess.
So can I just call you man sex for short?
Oh, dude, you can
No,
call
you
me
can't
man
call me
sex
man
anything you
sex.
want.
That's dumb.
I'll
You
sex
just call
up.
me
I'll sex up
mandatory
any man
6,
That's a
right
and
now.
then
pretty
Like,
good
keep
come on.
name,
going.
though. I
Then
won't
I'll just
lie.
run you over with my linguistic power.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Where the
linguistic
heck is
power
this
about
My
thing?
being wrong?
retort,
That's really crazy,
my
bro.
retort.
60
Feel like
or
you have to be
58
so
window
rude
lentils.
and
Which one
have
was
Oh
to
no,
talking
I
about?
control
my
my
favorite thing
name
about
on the
life is
display.
being
You could
rude,
just
bro.
put
So
my
you either keep
God-given
up or
name,
fucking keep out.
like the
Like
real
you gotta
God.
keep up, bro.
The
Like I'm
real God
confused.
gave me name Grayson.
That ain't God ain't nothing to do with you, bro. Trust me.
I thought that's like the meme though. Like it's mandatory sex.
Mandatory 6 is like I'm sending you
Uh,
6 feet underground.
How
I
about
thought you said it was
86 this
prison
fucking
sex.
conversation from the chat? How
Didn't
about
you
No,
that?
just
you're
say it was
just
prison
being a
sex?
twisty Jew. I don't know why you'd want to be a twisty Jew. I
What?
don't get that.
Oh no,
What's wrong with?
listen. I ain't a
What?
Jew, but I'll be a Jew
Where
for
did
you.
that come?
Like I'll grow a big nose and suck all the free air.
What the fuck?
Where
We
did this?
the
Where did
Jews.
wait? What
Let's
happened?
go,
To,
bro.
yeah, where did the Jews come from?
Listen,
I'm
Jews
just
are always
saying,
there.
you
Trust me.
know what you're saying. And
This
I don't know
man
why you
sounds
have
so
to be so
nasally.
rude.
He must
Like,
be a
it's
secret
not
Jew
like
talking about like conspiracy
it's not like
theories,
it can't just leave the
trying to
server.
feed
I mean,
stuff
it's
in.
just we're just
Like,
wasting time, right?
I mean, you
oh no,
could.
you're obviously wasting
Exactly.
time, bro. Like, have you
I
heard
don't.
that
That is
testimony?
definitely an
It's
option.
just
Let's
annoying.
go, bro.
Like, then don't
Oh no, I will.
care. But you don't
You
call me
care.
names.
Obviously,
and
you
stuff.
care, bro.
Oh,
Listen to your
Alright.
fucking tone of voice. You care
My
so
bad.
much.
My bad. I fixed it back to
well, it's not
mandatory
my
sex.
bad. You just are. Thank you. Yeah, mandatory sex. You're just annoying. Like, why would anyone want to work with you? I don't
Why,
know.
no one's trying to work with me, bro.
Work
I'm
with
playing a
who?
video game.
You're
You wanna work
lucky
with me,
that I
bro?
don't need to sell you
I'll
anything.
hire you right now. I run a store.
Because then
Let's
I'd
go,
have to
bro.
end the
You wanna
call
work
because
with
you're
me?
not giving me any money, right?
I mean, I can. You want money? I'll give you money. You fucking Jew.
Fucking shit.
Damn.
Okay.
I don't know why
Guys,
we're so hostile. Like we're just trying to play a video
It's
game.
not being. You're just being. You know you're being dishonest, and then I'm supposed to like try to overcorrect it, and then
Everything I do
I'm
is
just gonna end
dishonest,
up
bro.
leaving
Like
the server, but
I'm
because I asked you
I'm well
politely,
aware
like,
that I'm
not gonna sit in there with them.
What'd you do? Take off?
No, Dice had said something in Guild again about that same dude. I guess is in there, and they're all still talking shit. And I don't know why he's still in there because they ain't been doing but nothing but fucking fun of him. But he's kind of putting it on himself, trolling and likes it or what. But then they started talking about Jews and shit. So I'm like, okay, listen to that shit.
I want to go here real quick. I'm
Do what?
curious. So I
Yeah,
kinda wanna go
jump
here.
down in there.
Nah, I'm not gonna go there without you.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of people in there, but
Yeah, not too worried about it.
it's really not that funny. Like earlier, like I said, they were renaming his name and shit, and he was saying something about mandatory 6, like 6 feet underground, like a death threat or something. They were saying man sex, mandatory man sex.
What the fuck?
I made a bologna sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Murlocs.
Oh shit, I forgot Gucci Man was in the fucking radio.
What do you mean?
Gucci Man is on the radio in this game.
Oh yeah. Gucci. Burr. Hmm. You can invite me or I'm going to take them. One or the other. Old people. Your way. Actually. Right.
Stream's freezing. I just noticed that.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's no bueno. Is. I just end it. I'm just going to go ahead and end it.